Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video, and today we are back at it again with the global tournament. So the Royal tourney did start yesterday, and I am currently 10-0, 10 wins, 0 losses. If you missed it, I did upload a video on this yesterday, going from 0 wins to 10 wins, and I was using 3.0 Xbow Cycle as usual. So a lot of people did say they wanted a part 2, and I was planning to make one anyways, so here we are. And I will be playing with 3.0 Xbow Cycle, so I get these questions a lot, but Electro Spirit is better than Ice Spirit in the meta right now because of all the bait, because of all the Skeleton King, and Archers are worse than Archer Queen, definitely. There's pretty much no reason to use them over Archer Queen right now, but I know a lot of you guys are more familiar with Archers, and it is kind of my comfort deck as well. Plus, I do genuinely think Archer Queen is getting nerfed soon, or at least I would hope that she is in the upcoming balance changes after this season. So 3.0 Xbow Cycle, tried and true, and it is going to be difficult, but you are still able to win. I am already 10-0, and I was already able to get some nice wins. I beat E-Giant Lightning, I won against Golem in a tower trade. That was an insane match, honestly, and Bridgespam and all these wacky decks. So we are at 10 wins, getting a bit higher, and so we should be playing against less kind of off-meta decks, and starting to get against real constructed meta decks, but we will see what happens. But without further ado, let's get right into the matches, and I hope you enjoy today's video. So we find the first match right away against Monster 1. Gonna give him the good luck. And I think I'll just cycle E-Spirit at the start. E-Spirit at the start is a very safe play for sure, because even if they activate King, we are running Xbow, so we don't really care about that. And it is going to be Logbait. You're just going to fireball the barrel. I knew it was on the right side, but in case I missed, I didn't want to go for a Knight and take damage. I have a weird issue where whenever there's a tricky barrel, I think that it's normal, and when it's a normal barrel, I think it's tricky sometimes. So I just don't want to mess around. He cycles a Valk, gonna go for an Xbow, because Valkyrie is gonna be the main tank for the Xbow actually, and he goes for a cannon, and actually mistimes his cannon somehow. Wow. Gonna go E-Spirit here to hopefully try and get a chain off. Unfortunately, does not work out. Gonna do a little trick here to pull the Valk out of range of my Xbow, but unfortunately Xbow does die. So I found out more about his deck now, though. That's the beauty of going with early Xbows. You don't need to commit fully to them. You can just kind of use them to find out what the opponent has if you let it die. Now I know my opponent has Logbait Cycle with Valkyrie, Rocket, Cannon, etc. And he gives me the WoW. Just going to go Skeletons in the back and Xbow again. Keep up pressure. Skeletons in the back is because he has Barrel and Cycle, so that's just preparation for if he goes for Barrel, and somehow lets my Archer connect, which I think is quite a misplay by him, but we get a nice damage lead because he let the Xbow lock on. He could have gone like E-Spirit or something to stop, but he goes for a very low barrel now, so you want to try and catch tricky barrels if you can. You can do it based on the shadow of the barrel, which is what I usually like to do. Gonna split Archers again, and I do want to be careful if he goes for a Dark Goblin at the bridge right now. Gonna be a bit wary of that, but if not, I am just going to go with another Xbow, I think, because might as well just force out Rockets. The benefit of this matchup is that he is not going to have the Rocket. Sorry, he's not going to have the Princess. Going to go for a Knight. I was unfortunately a little bit late with my Knight, but I think he actually misplayed his cannon. Yeah, he did, so it's not going to damage the Xbow. Going to go E-Spirit to predict a Dark Goblin. He actually Rocket cycles WoW. So I'm just going to split Archers, Skeletons to predict a Barrel maybe, and then Xbow. And he's not going to have Rocket and Cycle. Not going to log this because I have Skeletons and an Archer helping out. Now, because I saved my log, I can just use log on the Dark Goblin. Going to go Archers to predict the cannon, and that's going to be connection. And he's going to be forced to go for a Rocket here if he wants to take out my Xbow. If he goes, yeah, he goes for like a Valk. Not going to do the job. Going to just kite it away from my Xbow, then go for a Knight, and that's going to be tower down. So I want an Xbow here, but I know he has cannon and Cycle, so I'm going to wait till I get a bit more elixir, then go for predictive Archers for the cannon, and I believe he has actually given up. So very nice first win against Logbait to start the video out today. I'm just going to try and get the second crown, because if you guys didn't know, crowns do actually matter in the global tournament. They are the differentiator between players who have the same amount of wins. So say I'm like top 1000 in the global tourney, if I'm above or below someone, it's going to be because I have more crowns than them, or less crowns, if we're at the same wins. But yeah, crowns are important, so very happy I was able to get the 2 crown there against this, and it's like quite a tricky matchup, I would say, because they do have 2 cycle cards, but they don't have the Princess, which means they don't really have a way of getting damage if I never let their barrels connect. Princess at the bridge is obviously a well-known issue against Logbait, so that's like, I would say, the saving grace of this matchup, which I definitely would take in a heartbeat over that version with Princess instead of Dark Goblin. But into the next match against Jesus CHG. Gonna give him the good luck and cycle skeletons in the back and see if he wants to play anything. He goes for a skeleton barrel. Gonna have to go Tesla. Usually I would rather just go archers. Archers will fully counter skelly barrel, but I didn't have the best starting hand in terms of having archers available, so it's fine. Just gonna go Tesla, and he has that bandit as well, so I don't know what this is gonna be actually in terms of a meta deck. I don't recognize bandit skelly barrel. So he's going to fireball my knight, which I would say is a mistake, because I'm just going to go for an Xbow now. I have a knight counter pushing, and he's going to be down by a fireball. So he goes for Mega Knight, going to go E-Spirit, and just to buy some time. I think I'm going to have to fireball this, unfortunately. So maybe I should not have wasted my E-Spirit there. Going to surround this with skeletons as I actually fail, so that's my bad. Going to take a Mega Knight jump. Not playing perfectly so far, which is my bad, but it's going to be an interesting Mega Knight minor. Well, I don't know if he has minor, actually. He does have Wallbreakers and Skelly Barrel, but yeah, I think the best play there would have been to just not go E-Spirit on the Mega Knight. Then I would have had it for the bats, but I also didn't know he had bats, so I'm going to go for Xbow now. I have Archer's counter-pushing, and he does not have Mega Knight back in Cycle, so he's going to have to go for a Bandit. Maybe he's back to Mega Knight now. Yeah, he's back. I'm not going to let... I'm not going to do anything for it, just going to let it go, and then go for a Knight. And I could activate King with the E-Spirit plus bats, but I also know that he has bats, sorry, E-Spirit plus skeletons, but I also know that he has bats in this deck, so I want to be a bit careful of wasting my E-Spirit. Gonna go for an E-Spirit like this, and then log, and unfortunately the Mega Knight jump bypasses the log, so that was a bit unlucky, but we should still be fine here, honestly. I don't think he has a way of getting direct damage. He hasn't revealed a minor yet, so... And he also hasn't revealed any big spell. Well, he has a fireball, I guess, but he hasn't revealed any small spell like arrows. So, yeah, he fireballs my archers, which is fine. I'm just going to go for a knight, and I can Xbow. He should be down elixir, because that's 7 for 3 trade against the archers. Goes for a Mega Knight, but knight should block and help out. Going to go E-Spirit for the Mega Knight. And Skellies again. I'm going to have to cycle back to my knight here. It's going to go knight, and it should help out against the Mega Knight plus bandit. And I can go for an Xbow again. He goes for a pretty well-played Musketeer, actually, kind of stalling out the Xbow a bit. He goes for a Fireball as well, though, which I disagree with. Gonna log the Wallbreakers, and this should be a really nice connection. Gonna hover Skeletons in case he wants to go Bandit. Goes for a Skelly Barrel instead, and log as well, just gonna let it go. And then go Skeletons in the back. And I'm gonna reset with a pre-Tesla this time. Not gonna Xbow because he is back to Mega Knight, so I definitely just want to chill out. And I'm going to go archers in the back. Let's see if he goes for a fireball. He goes for a musketeer. Just going to fireball it myself. And I do kind of want him to fireball my archers here, because I can just get away with a defensive expo now. And even though I am taking damage, I should be in a very good spot to defend this here. Just going to go skeletons to protect my Tesla, because I do want it to help out against the skeleton barrel, of course. And then archers, again. He goes for a very aggressive Mega Knight, I would say, so he's probably going to fireball these archers. And if he does, he's going to lose. Because, yeah, he's going to fireball the archers, and then I'm just going to go for an Xbow, and he basically lost now because he does not have a way of stopping this. No Magnite in Cycle. Even if he didn't let the Xbow lock on, he would have had to go for a Musketeer, and then Tesla would have just shredded everything. So, going to be a good game. It looked a lot closer than it was, I would say. I did not play the best, actually, at the start. I should have played less aggressive with my Xbow, let it die, definitely. Just going to use my Lightning Strikes here. So yeah, I should have let the Xbow die instead of going for E-Spirit. Then I wouldn't have had to fireball the bats there on the first Mega Knight jump. And the second one, the log, missing the Mega Knight was a bit unlucky, but that's okay. We were still able to walk away with the win. So really nice win against a Mega Knight Wallbreakers pressure deck there. So into the next match against a Chinese player. You're going to give good luck. And again, E-Spirit at the bridge is a very solid starting play. Just going to go for it. Yeah, it usually baits out a response, or they activate King. But either way, you get to learn a bit more about their deck. And yeah, so just going to split archers. He has bats and baby dragon. Going to go Xbow. This could be lava clone. Could also be golem clone or something. Yeah, I think it's going to be lava clone. Just going to fireball the lumberjack and flying machine. Hopefully okay, I did unfortunately miss the lumberjack, but that's still okay. That's going to be quite a big Xbow connection, actually. And yeah, this should be a pretty good situation. Now, it is going to be lava clone, I'm pretty sure. So if he goes for a Lavahound in the back, I might go for a knight opposite. Actually, I might just go for a knight opposite anyways, and get my log ready for a skeleton army. Let's see. Yeah, he goes for it. Gonna log. Might be a bit late, honestly, so that's just... because I didn't want a predictive log right away, because then it would have been very risky. If I missed, I probably would have just been down for no reason. Gonna go archers in the back, and... I think I want to full-on defend this. I don't want to Xbow, because I don't have Knight in Cycle. If he goes for a Lumberjack, I won't have Knight, and that'll be pretty bad. Plus, he also has Baby Dragon. I won't have Knight for that either. So, yeah, I definitely just want to, I think, defend this first. Gonna go Skeletons, and then Knight to protect my Tesla. Let's see if he goes for a clone on this lava. He does, so he missed the Baby Dragon as well, which is actually pretty huge. E-Spirit will clean up very nicely. Then I can get a very nice Valley Fireball on almost everything. Not the best Fireball, but the 2 Lava Pups didn't get that much damage, honestly. So now his hand is not going to have Lumberjack. He's going to have Skarmy, Flying Machine. Basically not a good hand, so I'm going to Expo now. And if he goes Skarmy, just going to log it. If he goes Flying Machine, just going to let it go. Yep, Flying Machine there. And going to log the Skarmy, and that's going to be a really nice connection, actually. So just going to let this Flying Machine cross over to my side, and then Skeletons to tank for it. And then go Archers in the back to anticipate the Lavahound, yep. And now I want to basically defend, because I can get an Expo connection and basically win. But right now I'd rather just defend first, so just going to go for a Tesla. Probably going to have to set up multiple Teslas here. And goes for a pretty bad Fireball, I would say, because he did miss the Tesla. Just going to go Archers, already back to another Knight, and just going to go Knight to protect my Tesla. He goes for a clone, so going to wait for the second Lavahound to hopefully pop. No, it does not, but E-Spirit will take out almost everything, and I can just go for another set of Archers. Flying Machine is on my tower, but it's not really a big deal, because he's going to go for a Lavahound. I can just go for an Expo. He's going to be forced to respond to this, otherwise he's going to lose his tower. Yeah, so goes for Skarmy, just going to log it back, and that's going to be tower. Now he just has to take my tower on... Now I just have to make sure he doesn't take my tower on the left. Just go for... And wow, that's a very interesting clone where the Lava Pups were just very clumped like that. But that's going to be GG. Looked like a pretty close game there, honestly, but I didn't feel like I was in any danger of losing because he didn't really have a great way to break through. I always had that Expo pressure at the end, and I think his best play would have been to ignore the Expo and probably try and go all in. But I was confident enough defending. And notice how when he went for his lava clone pushes, I pre-cycled my archers at the start and then got back to a second pair. There was one defense actually where I should have gone knight a bit higher to protect my archers. I went for it a bit low, so Baby Dragon killed my archers first. That was a mistake by me, and also could have gotten a better fireball at the start. But other than that, pretty solid game against Lava Clone. Gonna go for the next match, and let's keep it moving. So we find it against Kai2S. Gonna give him the good luck. And I will probably split Skeletons first play. I'll wait a little bit, actually. Just going to leak a bit to see if he wants to make a play. Yep, goes for Bandit. Just going to go Skeletons. This is going to be the perfect Skeletons placement to fully counter Bandit, as you can see. Both towers target it, and after the Skeletons die, it does just walk over to the tower. So Archer Queen going to go for an Expo right away. This is probably going to be Mega Knight, Ramrider Lightning, if I had to guess. Just going to log the Dark Prince back. And Ewa's as well, going to go E-Spirit to protect my Expo, and Archer as well. And Expo is going to be on the Archer Queen, which is huge. Going to hover Knight in case I need it for anything, as he is actually just letting the Expo get damaged. Not sure why. He goes for Zap, and that's going to be a really nice start to this game, honestly, for me. Just going to split Archers, and yeah, basically when they go Archer Queen in the back, I'm very happy to Expo opposite lane. It should be a pretty solid play a lot of the time. Gonna go for an Expo because I think he's down Elixir. He's kind of leaking right now. So he might have Mega Knight. Nope, he has a P.E.K.K.A. So gonna go for a Knight, actually, and log this back. And okay, looks like I'm gonna have to let it go. Well, I could go for Skeletons and then E-Spirit off to the side to make sure the Dark Prince doesn't hit the Skeletons right away. And that's actually gonna be a connection, actually. So I think it was the right play to keep defending the Expo. But now, if he goes for a Bandit, I will have to use Archers. So notice how I didn't overcommit with Archers in front, because I knew he would have Bandit in hand, and I would have to defend it afterwards. So just going to go Archers now, defend the Bandit, and we should basically already have won this match, which is really nice. Just some really nice single elixir punish. He overcommitted on the defense against the Expo, so we were able to get a really nice punish going. Just going to Tesla. No need to Expo, because if I Expo opposite, I'll still have to respond to this Ram, and that wouldn't be great for me. But after this defense, I think I can Expo. Yeah, he goes for Queen in the back again. I don't know why. He's like not learning from his mistakes, I guess. He almost got bailed out by double elixir, but he didn't because he didn't have enough for a P.E.K.K.A. in time. Just gonna go Knight, I think. And Archers, actually, and then I can just Fireball this. So yeah, he gives me a lot of Fireball value. And just going to E-Spirit here. And just Skeletons to stall out the Queen a little bit. And then Tesla. And that should basically be GG. Because we took his tower. He is still cycling Archer Queens in the back, which I don't know why he did that second time, because same exact event happened. He just got an Xbow connection on his tower, but he might. Let's see if he gave up. If he gave up, I'm gonna try and go for the 3 crown here. Hopefully he doesn't fake give up, because I would really like to get this 3 crown if I can. So I'm gonna try my best here, because like I said, crowns do matter quite a lot. They're gonna go knight as well, and E-Spirit too, and that should be GG. So really nice win. Really happy I was able to get the 3 crown actually, because crowns do matter a lot. And yeah, we're in a really good spot already. 14 wins, 24 crowns, so 10 more crowns than our wins already, which is unheard of for Xbow. I mean, I've been playing Xbow this whole time. But yeah, he basically just made mistakes, and against any kind of Bridgespam deck with Mega Knight, or with Archer Queen, sorry, you want to go Xbow when they go Archer Queen in the back. So even the Mega Knight Ram Rider Lightning deck that's meta right now, you want to go Xbow opposite when they go Archer Queen in the back, especially in single elixir, because they'll be at 5, they won't have enough for a Mega Knight, and their cycle will be a bit messed up. So a really nice situation there. Let's keep it going for the last match and try and get an undefeated video for 15-0. So into the next match against Samad. Fala, gonna give the good luck, and E-Spirit at the bridge. I've been doing this a lot. Pretty standard play. And he does not activate King, he's gonna leak, so could have a beatdown deck actually, because... Okay, he goes for Royal Hogs, gonna Fireball, and this is looking like it might be Royal Hogs Earthquake, so if it is, it's gonna be pretty tricky, probably one of the hardest matchups in the meta right now. Thankfully, Skeletons are able to deal with the pigs, so I don't take any damage. And Firecracker, okay, so... I don't know what this is going to be, actually, but thankfully it's not going to be Royal Hogs Earthquake just yet. Gonna try and activate King off the Firecracker with my E-Spirit like this. Okay, looks like I actually messed up, unfortunately. Just gonna go Skeletons, though, and I should not take any more damage. And I'm gonna leak here. Seems a bit weird, but yeah, I wanted to see what he was gonna play. Didn't want to Expo, actually. Maybe I could have, but he has a mini P.E.K.K.A as well. And Magic Archer. Gonna Fireball that right away for sure. And... Okay, gonna have to log the mini P.E.K.K.A actually, wow. I guess I'm used to my knight surviving 2 mini P.E.K.K.A hits, but since the Magic Archer clipped it out, it was actually pretty smart of him to do that. Gonna go for archers like this, and then try and activate King one more time off the Firecracker, and I failed again, oh my god. My King activations are not on point right now, and I'm playing this game really badly so far, but it should still be okay as long as he doesn't have an Earthquake. But yeah, just some pretty sloppy micro defense by me, which is definitely my fault. Against that Pig's Firecracker push, I just wanted to get a nice King activation if I could, which is why I didn't commit more to the Firecracker. Gonna go E-Spirit for this, and then Expo. He does cycle a mini P.E.K.K.A, which is gonna be huge actually. And what's he gonna play for the Expo? Gonna go Magic Archer, gonna Fireball that. And did I hit the E-Wiz? No, I did not, unfortunately. Gonna have to go Archers. Cannot commit more to my Expo because I don't want to let the mini P.E.K.K.A hit my tower, of course. And I'm gonna hover a Tesla in case he goes for Royal Hogs push. And I might just pre-Tesla actually, anticipating the upcoming Royal Hogs. Yep, there they are. And now we find out if he has an Earthquake. No, he doesn't. Just gonna go log for the Firecracker plus Royal Hogs, and then gonna go for an E-Spirit and then Skeletons. And he does have a P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so this is looking pretty tricky right now. I did take a lot of damage, but let's try and Fireball this Magic Archer. And then Knight the P.E.K.K.A, and I don't know if he has any big spells so far, actually. Has not revealed any. Gonna go E-Spirit to predict the E-Wiz. And I need to get the most out of this Expo connection. Skeletons as well, just to get the most out of my Expo lock. And we do get a really nice connection. So, gonna go for a pre-Tesla against the Skeleton Barrel. Yep. And Expo again. And I should have outcycled his P.E.K.K.A, so if he goes for Royal Hogs, I can just Fireball them. Okay, my bad, I was actually incorrect about that. Gonna Fireball this Firecracker, because I definitely want to take it out. And he can definitely go for a Magic Archer now. Yeah, he does. Gonna log back, and hopefully Expo can get a bit of damage. No, it actually gets 1 tick. Okay. Gonna have to get ready for the Skeleton Barrel now. And I'm gonna go for an E-Spirit as well, because I want to keep my Tesla alive against the upcoming Royal Hogs. Don't want to let him get away with a free Royal Hogs. Gonna Expo. He might predict this. He does. Okay, so well played by him. Gonna have to Fireball the Firecracker again if it comes down. Yep. So let's just do that. Royal Hogs come down. Just gonna log them, and then E-Spirit as well. Hopefully I'm able to defend them. And oh my god, Expo's alive. Gonna go Archers to predict the E-Wiz. And that is gonna be the game, I think. He has to log this. Okay, and Archer gets a hit. Thank god. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest, guys. I did not play that well at all. I mean, at the end I did pretty well with the offense, but I definitely should not have taken so much damage at the start. And thank God I didn't have a big spell, because otherwise it would have been done for. But yeah, I think I'll just analyze the match, I guess, just to see, so I know for future reference, and to show you guys as well, because everyone makes mistakes. Everyone is going to play pretty badly, so it's better to learn from your mistakes rather than just get mad about playing badly. So let's take a look here. He goes for Royal Hogs. Thankfully the Fireball Skeletons took it out, and here I just messed up my E-Spirit. I just played it a bit late, honestly, so that was on me. But if I got an activated King, I probably would have been in a much better situation for the rest of the match. So I think I am usually pretty good at getting the Firecracker activations, but since he had a Skelly Barrel coming down as well, it kind of threw me off, because I knew I had to defend both the Skeleton Barrel and the Firecracker activation both at once, so it was like kind of throwing me off. But goes for a mini P.E.K.K.A, just go for a Knight, that's all fine. He goes for a Magic Archer here as well, and Fireball is fine as well. And actually, good thing I reacted in time with the log, because if I didn't, I was like thinking the mini P.E.K.K.A would be fine, that's why I reacted so late, because I'm used to that interaction. And goes for a very interesting Royal Hogs Firecracker push here. So yeah, here you can see I kind of panicked a bit, or not really panicked, but I kind of like froze up and didn't play anything. If the Firecracker wasn't there, I would have instantly gone for Skeletons or Archers. Since Firecracker was there, I think I should have gone for Archers, probably down here where I'm tapping. They would have helped out against the Royal Hogs, and actually I would have just sacrificed them to the Firecracker, and that would have activated King. I think that would have been fine, because what I did instead was I tried to activate King with another Skeletons, and obviously I reacted far too late, so I took so much damage, so much unnecessary damage here, and Firecracker got a third hit, which was just insane. So yeah, basically just some pretty bad mistakes in terms of my placements, but honestly I think I kind of just got threw off, because Firecracker being part of that push is not something I'm used to, so it just took me a bit to figure out. But here I just wanted to get a positive trade against the barrel and go for an Xbow, which I think I would do again. Plus he didn't have P.E.K.K.A in cycle, so that was really nice. Or sorry, he cycled mini P.E.K.K.A at the same time, so it was really nice. If I was able to hit the Ewiz there, I would have basically won, but I couldn't have known he was going to have an Ewiz in this deck as well. I don't think he revealed it before, so I'm honestly fine with that. And then this was a pretty solid defense, I would say. Pretty good play here to log the Royal Hogs and hitting the Firecracker, but I knew that I didn't have a login cycle for the Firecracker, and I took another Firecracker hit actually, so that was, I think this is very much still winnable from this position, just because he doesn't have a big spell, and obviously I did win, but there's absolutely no need to play that risky on my end. I think I should play more defensively and safely, and then build a push when the time is right. But yeah, that's going to be the video, guys. Very nice, clean, 15-0, 25 crowns, so very solid with 3.0 Xbow Cycle. Unlocked all the global tourney rewards, even though, again, I didn't play the best. I think I still played okay, and I definitely learned a bit from my mistakes as well, so learning lesson from that match. Lava Clone, I think I played okay. I probably could have just hit my Fireball a bit better. And against this deck, I probably should have just not used E-Spirit on the Mega Knight. So a few mistakes I made myself that I was able to learn from. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the matches and were able to learn how to play against Lava Clone, against these kind of weird off-meta decks, against Logbait, and how to punish Bridgespam, especially in single elixir, very effectively. But yeah, very happy I was able to get a nice 15 wins and get a second global tourney video out so soon. Gonna be uploading this probably later today for me, which will be in like 10 hours or so. So probably about 24 hours from my last upload time. So hopefully you guys enjoy and it comes out early enough for you as well. But that's going to be the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed the video and if you would like to see a part 3 of me going from 15 wins to 20 wins. I really wouldn't mind. I'll probably play 3.0 Xbow Cycle again, but I think after I cross 20, I'll probably switch to Archer Queen just because 3.0 is so bad in the meta right now. Compared to Archer Queen, there's no real reason to use it. I am also at 10-1 on my other account. This account I've been playing other decks like Hog Earthquake and Minor Control, so I did unfortunately lose one, but that's okay. That's going to be the video though. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.